Hi guys, I wanted to make a video on how to make a chisel from start to finish, from like barely finding iron. And now you're like, you want to make bricks, you have iron, right? So I want to make bricks too, and I understand. So we're going to go to the iron that we found. I think I have iron in more than one place. I think there might be some right down here somewhere. Let's check the walls again. There's iron. Alright, doesn't matter the quality of iron, guys. We just want to get some iron. Any iron is useful. Um, my bind key for mining is M. Hey Lord, the server went down, so I started making videos. Lord, here you go. And we had to put up a different type of server, but everything's good now. Everything's working out. We put up some videos now to help people in Wurm. Alright, so you mine out iron, guys. You have iron, right? We are going to need to make a campfire because we don't have a forge yet. We don't even have a chisel, right? So if you're watching, you know I don't have a forge. So we're gonna go find my door. Oh, awesome, thank you. And we're gonna cut this down. Here we go. Oh, it is sorted. Here we go. So now I click my carving knife. I personally like to do things close to where I'm building. So I want to right click and I'm like, oh, okay, that's not going to work because I need kindling. Well, I'm going to make a kindling right now. So I right click on the log and I create a kindling, okay? But if you click the kindling and you create the log, you cannot make a campfire. It's only going to give you a pile, and that pile is to start a coal pile, guys. That's not to start a normal pile. So what I do is I take a saw and I create a plank. Plank is going to give you wood scrap, okay? Now, you can take the kindling with a wood scrap and you could start a fire, or you can take your steel and flint with the wood scrap and start a fire, whichever one you like. Make sure when you start the fire you click burn the log, then you're going to go over to your iron that you have and you're going to heat up your iron. This is going to take a decent amount of time. You're going to throw your iron in. Awesome. You want to throw your iron in, and after you have your iron in, you're going to have to wait a while though for it to heat up everything. We have to wait for the iron to get hot, guys. It's going to be a little bit. While you're waiting for that, you can go back outside, cut another tree down, because we used our log, right? So we don't have a log anymore. So you're going to go back outside, you're going to let that heat up, and you're going to need a shaft. So you need to find a tree in your area. I'm going to use a pine tree. Cut it down. Take the log. Click the carving knife. Right click the log. And you're going to look for construction materials and shaft. Okay? And you're going to make a few of these. They're actually very useful. You can make a few tools with them if you want. You could see earlier I explained how to make a mallet. same kind of deal. So you need a shaft for this. Now you have your shaft. We're going to go check the ore again. It's probably not going to be done yet. We're going to go check. But this is how you do it, how you make a chisel without a forge, so that you're able to make the forge. You want to watch these. So this is searing hot. This is about, as soon as it turns red, it's going to turn into ore. And as soon as it turns into ore, we can use our mallet, which I have not made yet, but I'll make right now. And we're going to use our mallet, and we're going to make a small anvil. I have to make more than a shaft to make a mallet because I have to cut a mallet head out of a piece of shaft. So I'm taking one part and I'm going to make a mallet head. For those that didn't watch how to create a mallet and they just wanted to jump right to how to make a chisel, that's alright. And we're going to make a mallet head here. And then we're going to attach that mallet head to a shaft. Now we have a mallet. Now we're going to wait, and you can make one of these shafts. You can use one of these shafts here that you've made, and you can make handles for other tools. Some tools require a handle, and some require a shaft, so it's just best to have both. We're going to wait till more of this ore heats up here and I get a little bit more ore, and then I'm going to combine it. So we have a few here that are heating. I have 3 weight. We'll wait for about 5 to 6 weight of ore. And the cool thing about having a higher forge or a good forge is that your ore is going to heat up a lot faster. You're not going to have to sit here like I am and wait for your ore to get done. That's the reason why you want a forge, so that the ore will heat up a lot faster and you're not waiting for too long in case you have to make dinner or something. So you double click your mallet, make sure it's selected, right click your lump, go to create tools, small anvil. There's a large anvil, that's why I said small anvil. We're making a small anvil here. Hopefully we make it on this try, but if we don't, it's okay. Then you want to double click your ore, right click on the anvil, go to create, and you want to look for chisel blade. So I found it rather quickly. It's at the top of the list for me. Sometimes they move around. I don't know where it'll be for you, but I've seen them move before. Okay, so now I have a chisel blade. Now I double click the chisel blade. I right click the shaft. I have no create option. See, so it's a good thing we made our handles. So then we click the handle and we create, go to tools, and go over to stone chisel. There you guys go. There's a stone chisel. Hope that helps. Enjoy your time in Wurm.